PAP is an organ of AU. You cannot at willy-nilly interdict PAP as if you are interdicting a thief who have stolen a cell phone. That's not how it's done. There are certain courts where the AU, the UN can go. You don't just drag them anywhere. So they were taking chances. We are happy that the normal courts told them where to get off, and they're going to pay those costs. I feel pity for them, but they've embarrassed our southern region as like we are a region that does not like stability in PAP. Where their craziness to lead PAP has made them to do whatever that they've done. Because in the main, they wanted to block 12 countries not to be sworn in. And that's ridiculous. For us to parade, we need all countries in the continent. So they wanted me to call a caucus earlier than what is circulated on the calendar. That was going to be a flaw from me to call a caucus outside the calendar. And I responded to them. I responded in detail, quoted the protocols, attached the program, but still they had a audacity to go to court. So the normal and crystal courts then dismissed it with costs. So they'll learn hard way. SADC has 10 countries, which amounts to 50 members. Then if it's 10 that is going hayway, to say that is not unity. I mean, people have a right to think differently because they are thinking differently on the candidate that all of us are supporting. So they should have just presented their candidate and we go for a vote. Unlike it trying to put PAP into disrepute. This was just uncalled for, so unprofessional, so unprotocol. So I don't know even how to describe such craziness. When we elected Chief Charubila in 2022, we got mandate from all our countries. We said this is we are implementing rotation for the first time, and the candidate is from 2022 to 2025. So when you are left with 1 year, you want to change. We're talking about Charambila, who has been there from the inception of PAP in 2004. He has been a vice president. He acted several times. You have institutional memory in him. You have capacity in him. You have political stability in him. He must just finish his term. He is left with 12 months. Why should you be crazy to want to bring a new person? For the first time to hear that they want a rotation within a rotation, what madness is that? That is just madness. There's no budget for PAP because when the previous budget was approved, it was approved based on the COVID statistics that meetings are going to be held on virtual, and that is not the case. So many countries are unable to sit throughout the session for 2 weeks. Hence, we did not sit in August for committees. We did not sit the ordinary session in October. Then that's where the gap was then opened. Then the shenanigans came in to hijack power in PAP. In fact, you wonder, what is the background of these members, where they come from? I mean, how do you hijack power? You come in, you expel senior managers, you suspend the clerk, you install yourself as an acting president without due processes. That says a lot about these members of PAP. And I'm worried that if you look at the coup d'etats that are happening in the continent, these are small things that lead to such. Because there was a clear coup d'etat in PAP when they took over and locked out the third vice president was locked out of PAP. Then they had to be taken out by police from PAP here themselves when they were defying the AU Executive Council. So all that, it displays the lack of understanding. Even the one who went to court is new in PAP. He's not even a year in PAP. He replaced Honorable Riatile. He's new in PAP. They used him as a pawn. They could not do it themselves. They used him. You poor member who has just come in, then has an audacity to take us to court.